Hey guys, welcome to the Overtime Sports Show, powered by friends at Academy Sports and Outdoors, and of course our friends with Hennessy. I'm AV, and of course our Astro T-shirt wear over there today.
Hey, got it from Academy. The day after they won it. So yeah, my Astro shirt. It's my lucky shirt. Actually, the shirt is 1-1, so I'm hoping it's gonna be 2-1 today.
Oh,
first time I won it, we won the first one.
Okay.
The third time I wore it, we lost, which was game 3.
Yeah.
So I didn't wear
it yesterday.
Like today.
I thought you wore it last night.
No, I wore something else last night. But I actually I lit this sage kind of smell. It smells like weed almost, but it's not weed. It's like sage.
Yeah.
And I did my wife did the TV like this here. Did the egg, mother, father, the whole thing, Holy Spirit, amen. And it worked, man.
Y'all had a whole lot of stuff going on. Calling all kind of things.
In the studio, man. But I'm afraid they're gonna call the fire department on me in here.
Well, I tell you one thing: if we lose today, burn that shirt. We want to see it no more. We can't do no more with it. My man G, man, thank you guys for joining us. I see you, boy, with the orange shoes.
I'm not gonna get those away.
No, don't get those away. You gotta hold on. Thank you guys for joining us today. It's a lot to talk about today. From, of course, the Astros are playing right now, leading 1-0. We got some Deshaun Watson news we got to get to. The Rockets kick off tonight, so it's a lot to get into. But we are not alone this week. We got a special guest with us, one of H-Town's top-rated sports fan DJ. DJ Teddy is in the building on the Overtime Sports Show. What's up, DJ Teddy?
What's going on? What's good?
What's up, Pimpin'?
Yeah.
You are the one. You are the one.
I'm trying to learn from y'all. I'm taking notes right now. I'm taking notes right now.
No, you ahead of us. You're doing it big time. Texans, Saber Cats, U of H. You done stuff with the JJ Watch Foundation and a whole lot more. When you want to get the crowd hype at a game, before a game, during the game, they tell us DJ Teddy is the one.
Hey, listen. The energy gotta be there. The vibe gotta be there, man. Hey, they made the right choice.
Yeah, I know you got an extensive resume, so just kind of tell everybody a little bit about yourself. And I know I named some of the stuff you do, but that's not what you're limited to.
I'm a sports stadium DJ, but I do a lot of other things too. But I DJ for a lot of teams to kind of shorten it. But I like to have a good time. I like to create the vibes. I don't want to be a part of it. I want to create the vibes. So you know what I'm saying? Just getting people hype. In Houston, so football is our thing. We love all sports, but football is king here. So you do what you can to make sure that the fans are vibing out. And game day has become like a family event. You taking the kids, you taking the in-laws, even the ones you don't like. You taking the in-laws to the game. So it's like we're gonna save our money just for the game. So you want to make sure you get your money's worth, and it's like memorable. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think about.
And I love the experience to be a part of the crowd. Like, how do you know what's the mindset that you step into when you go into a stadium? How do you feel that vibe out, or do you just push that vibe in a certain direction?
I think with Houston, you'll be surprised when you see everybody out there, like the diversity of everybody. You look in their face, like they ready to have a good time. So when I come to the stadium, I'm like, man, I'm the best of the best. So my mindset, like, man, let's tear this place down. I want to shake this thing up. Like when I step up in the building, I think about the stadium shaking from right to left, like literally. So when I go up in there, I'm playing some Lil Jon. Like I like to bring it back, like to the traditional, like let's get live. I used to play like Lil Jon and some Scrappy, man. People get like stupid live back in the day. So I do a lot of throwbacks. I do a lot of new stuff, but the new stuff ain't like it was back in like 2012, 2013.
Let me ask you this. Now, is it still hot to play like back in the day? The Rockies do that whoop, there it is, all that crap back in the 90s. That's still in?
Timing. I mean, you can still play it. I've played it before. But it's timing. Like if you play it at the right time, you can have everybody in the crowd. Whoop, there it is. Because it's one of them songs like you grew up to. It's like, and that's exactly what they do right there. That's exactly what they do. You must have been at the last game. You look familiar. I'm telling you. That's exactly what they do. So you can do man, whoop that is. You remember Come On Ride the Train? If you play the right stuff, man, I even went back one time and I played Right There. The crowd went crazy by Chingy. I played something simple that's right there. They're like, hold up, I ain't heard that song. You saw everybody doing this number off beat, but they were doing the
do you do the rock songs too, like We Will Rock You and all that stuff?
No, I don't do that.
You ain't with that, huh?
I mean, if I need to,
crazy, but that's how it goes.
You know, by the time halftime come here, I remember people have been they've been sitting down, they've been drinking, they're ready to like get loose. So last game I actually did swag surf, and the whole crowd did swag surf.
Everybody was swag surf, weren't they?
Yeah, armpits out and everything. Armpits out and everything.
Know that's hype. Yeah, I already know that's hype. So a lot of great things that you're doing, and we'll share some more as we go along. I want to shout out to Teal One. Appreciate you, homie, for checking us out on the Overtime Sports Show. So you, DJ Teddy, are in the midst of all of the sporting events. And so here in Houston, you know, it's all about the Astros, and they're playing right now. As we said, they're leading 1-0. But last night game, to score 7 runs in the 9th inning to tie the series up for us was real major. And I was excited to see Jason Castro come off of the bench and deliver a timely hit for the Astros to get us the league. And I'm just excited about this series. I thought we were in trouble, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, G-Man and DJ Teddy. I thought we were in trouble.
But you know, baseball is patience. Baseball, one thing about baseball is patience. It's the right time in the right place, putting the right player in at that right moment. You know what I'm saying? So
I knew it was going to be a good game. I knew we were going to come down to the wire when we were up 1-0 and they went up 2-1, but we kept runs all the way up until the 9th inning, you know, they always say the 2 runs, but we ended up breaking out after that pitch that should have been called a strike. I'm not hating. Yeah. I'm okay calling it a ball. It's all good. But if you would have called it a strike, man, we'd have been here talking about a different game probably.
Yeah, my thing was too. I mean, you got to think about it. The corners last night, the umpire wasn't really calling those. So I thought it was fair. I'm like, hey, it's outside. It's on the edge of the corner. So if he don't do it for us,
actually, ESPN put a stat out. ESPN Stats Inc. Get out of here, ball! Get out of here! Off the wall. There we go. Come on, Breggy. My bad. I'm watching.
That's how you watch the game live, right there. That's how you watch the game live.
We don't get it like this too many times on the sports show. So listen, for everybody that's not buying television, we got you covered. 4th inning, the Astros are up 1-0, and we've got players on the corner, 1st and 3rd. So Alvarez is showing out today. He's already hit a home run, and he just hit it off the green wall out in Boston. So here's what I like about it. We realize if we can get past the 2nd, 3rd inning, and even through the 4th inning without them scoring a zillion runs, we pretty much can beat Boston. We got a young pitching staff, as you see, but today, Framber Valdez, he's on it. He's doing a good game. He's going through the 4th inning, so some great things are going to happen. We don't have our ace pitcher in this series, but the young pitching staff, you got to give it to Javier from last night. They stepped up when we needed them the most. And so if they can continue to do this and we can build on some runs today, I think we can come back to the H with the lead.
What the Red Sox did in games 2 and 3 had never, ever been done before. Nobody's ever hit 3 grand slams in the first. Man, actually, it was the first 2 innings of both, but not even in the whole series had anybody ever done that before. So that was a fluke. We still lost game 2, I believe, 5-9, whatever it was. But you take away those 2 grand slams, we win that game, you know. But it is what it is. Baseball. We're gonna slug it out. Come on, Carlos. Pay that.
Say we winning today. We definitely trying to win.
Well, we got to win today. We got to win today.
I put a post on the Fox Instagram a little while ago. It said, somebody said the Texans are worth $3.1 billion. The Titans are worth $2.6 billion. They said sell the Texans, buy the Titans, bring them back to Houston, name the Oilers, and pay Carlos Correa with the rest of the money.
Pay Carlos right now. Period. Just get him, because matter of fact, he's up to bat right now. So hopefully he can knock it out. This live action for real. Speaking of action, we gotta move forward toward our Houston Texans. And news came out. John McCain, who's a sports writer, has been tweeting out for about the last couple of hours that
Deshaun going to
be Deshaun to the Dolphins before the trade deadline, which is November 2nd. How do you feel about that? I'm ready for this Deshaun thing to get over with.
I'm ready for him to get back on the field with us. That's what I'm hoping.
It ain't gonna happen.
I gotta agree with G-Man right there. I'm
still hoping that Deshaun something's gonna happen.
Y'all ain't paying attention.
Unfortunately, you can hope, but what it is, he's probably going to be traded. There's a trade deadline, and they got to make something happen. They got a gap they got to fill financially and physically. So you know what I'm saying? We got to make something happen. Like if not, this season is going to be another.
Oh, it's going to be horrible.
Yeah,
it's going to be horrible.
We're definitely not winning this Sunday. We're definitely not winning this Sunday.
No, heck no. Playing JJ and D-Hop in Arizona undefeated. It's not happening. But here's what I want. We know the Texans have been asking for 3 first-round draft picks and 2 second-round picks. I don't want this team to settle. We've settled enough. We made enough dumb mistakes. Let's get the maximum value that we can for Deshaun Watson. Now, there's also a rumor that there's another trade partner with Miami because they're trying to get Tua, and they want to send Tua to Washington. And then hopefully this trade can happen before this week out or before next week. So, Miami is 1-5 like us. They done moved on from Tua. They ready to get their hands on Deshaun Watson. And I'm like, yeah, let's get him out of here. Let's get these picks and let's start to rebuild.
Yeah, because he's definitely getting paid, even not playing. Yeah. You know what I mean? So we need help, in every aspect. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they can make a decision. It's coming soon. I guarantee you, something's coming real soon.
It's gonna have to come soon. Trade deadline.
It's gonna have to.
yeah, coming up next week. So coming up November 2nd. So it's gonna be out there. Now, you, G-Man, and I, we've done a lot of programs with Whitney Merciless. He was he had been with the Texans the most.
10
years with the Texans. They finally released him, which I thought was a great idea. To me, now and I want y'all to hear this, G-Man. I want you to hear this, DJ Teddy. I love what he does in the community.
Yes.
But you got to be honest. The last 3 years, we've got nothing out of Whitley Merciless.
That's true.
We got nothing out of him.
I think
compared to what his draft status should have been. You know what I mean?
You got to remember he was with J.J. Watt for a while. So when you have someone else that's that good that you're working with side by side, your numbers are always going to go up, right? Mm-hmm. But they're looking to go to a younger team, which I think that's a good idea. We need to get some young cats in there with some energy that can run the routes, they can do whatever they need to do. So I think it's a good decision.
Yeah, and a part of it was, Martin has grown up as an outside linebacker. Grignard has grown up as an outside linebacker. So you're starting to see that the production level, even this past couple of weeks, Whitney's been playing half of the game. You basically don't see him on the field. Last year, he basically disappeared. It was just that Bill O'Brien paid him so much money. He got rich off of us. Some of that money could have been used for Hop and some other players, but I won't get into that. But I just want to say congratulations to Merciless, who by all reports is headed to the Packers. So that'll be good for him. 10 years, the legs are not the same, but he's a veteran on an older team. He could help the Packers do some good things.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah, definitely a good move for him.
Yeah.
And I'm glad. Hey, I was hoping they was going to. There's another person on the list that I think that the Texans are going to trade, or if not, hopefully they don't release him for nothing. It's going to be Zach Cunningham, because Cunningham he's been on vacation out there as well.
Yeah,
he's been taking it easy. So hopefully we can get something for him as well.
I think
Gina Rich. She said her mama said the Texans hired Colin Kaepernick or the one that dresses funny, Cam Newton.
Cam Newton.
Everybody's actually talking about Cam Newton coming to Texas. I don't think so.
No. You got Davis Mills. Enjoy it. Enjoy the meal.
That's all you're getting.
That's all you get.
That's all you're getting.
Want to tell everybody, thanks to our friends at Academy Sports and Outdoors, we got a watch party back at the Juice Box, because they coming home. Our ASTROS are coming. They definitely coming home. But we got a watch party going on. You guys can get out and check more information on that at astros.com. The watch party. We love to hang out, and the 9-inning game, it goes forever. So make sure you get by that watch party. If you're rolling home right now, going in the stadium and get the watch party. I think it's like $1 to get in.
$1?
So hang out. Yeah, wow. Eat some hot dogs and all that great stuff.
They're trying to make a little money off it.
Everybody trying to get paid.
You can be free.
Everybody trying to get paid. Get on in there and enjoy yourself. We had a
chance
to
donate that money to Carlos Correa. I paid $1.
Me too.
You say that again.
If they donate the money to Carlos Correa, I would pay $1.
They don't need to donate. They need to pay the man.
Well, that's what I meant. Like, you take all that money.
That owner need to reach in that pocket, because they got the money. We've been we've been in the ALCS for how many years now?
5 in a row.
You made a lot of money.
Ticket sales, merchandise, you name it. Advertising, you name it.
I'm giving the Texans 2 to 3 years. If they don't have this thing turned back around, we need to get rid of the owner. I know we can't do it like that, but they better have this thing turned around in a couple of years. Hey, y'all, it's time for our Hennessy NBA Minute. Never stop, never settle. The Rockets are back, man. What you think about the Rockets this year? I know we're young.
I love the young gun.
I love it. Actually, that's what we need, man. That's what we need. We need that. We need that.
Yeah, we talked about it a lot. Me and AV talked about it a lot right towards the end of last year about them tanking or just trying to get better draft pick. I think they did a good job, man. I think a young, exciting team, man. I don't think they're gonna be division or champion like that. But I think they're going to give him a run for the money, and in a couple years, I think they'll be all right.
I'm excited about Jalen Green. He's been picked as the NBA Rookie of the Year. We know Cunningham in Detroit, he's going to actually miss the first game. He's out. But I'm looking forward to see what Jalen, Porter, Woods, as you see. I'm real excited about this young nucleus and see what we bring to the table. I'm still expecting them to trade Eric Gordon. And, of course, whenever they can get somebody to take John Wall's contract, he'll be out of here as well. But I'm just excited to see how this team gels together for the season. And I know it's going to be a good season. But I got to get y'all, what y'all think last night about them Lakers, man? I know it's only one game.
They got some work to do. You can have star players on your team. You got to have chemistry. You got to have chemistry. They got some work to do. But LeBron is a leader. So let me tell you, when he go back to that locker room, they're going to have a good conversation. You know what I'm saying? He's a winner. He got that winner mindset. So, and Steph didn't even play that good. So, you know what I'm saying? So, if you can't beat Steph at it, come on, man. We got to fix that. We got to fix that.
I think they're going to get that right. The other game that actually concerned me was the way the Nets lost to the Bucks. That, I know the Kyrie, that was a bad loss. That was 24-point loss.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're missing, you're missing Kyrie as a part of that team.
Yeah, they got a lot going on.
I always tell people, like we say with football season, don't get excited or don't get depressed after one game. I know Russell Westbrook didn't have a good game. LeBron said today he had to go in there and tell him, man, relax. It's just one game. Like you said, DJ Teddy, we still got the gel together. We haven't played together.
That chemistry,
give
man.
us some time. Yeah, we saw that last year with New Jersey. I mean, with the Nets. We saw that, guys wasn't playing together. When it came down to playoff time, it was tough to see them produce, and they couldn't as Giannis and them went to work, as you saw in the first game. And I don't know about the NBA Finals right now.
Yeah, me either.
It's early, man. I don't know.
It's too early.
It's a lot of action in the West.
It's too early right now.
I feel like the Bucks in the East to get at least to the finals, the conference finals. I don't know about getting to the finals, but I like them trying to get into the finals, the conference finals. But the Nets, if they can get it together, man, so that's a dangerous team.
You don't think that you don't give Miami no love?
Nah, Miami. Nah. I'm not buying it yet.
Not quite. I give it a couple games. Everybody get their chemistry, get the flow going. It's been a while, get their feet wet a little bit, and we'll see what happens. Probably next month. You
always have that one team who comes out of nowhere, and everybody's like, I didn't see that coming. That could be Miami. I don't know. It could be somebody else.
It could be.
In crazy news, I'm glad G-Man you mentioned about the Nets. Kyrie, he's suspended from the team because he won't get vaccinated. And Ben Simmons got kicked out of practice because he wasn't participating. The doc said enough of that. They said they were trying to get him to come in the drills, and he would pass on the drill. I'm not coming in. So Doc was like, "That's enough for you." What do you think about a Kyrie and Ben trade? Would that be good?
That'd be good for Brooklyn. I mean,
so? I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know because Kyrie, man. I don't know. Attitude, I don't know. I don't think that'd be a good trade.
I mean, I think they're both in a situation. Well, Kyrie's in a situation where it's not so much his attitude towards what's going on with the team in the city. It's more about the vaccination.
Yeah, that's his
I just can't see him going back to Philly and playing in a home game and being okay with being booed. And they're gonna ride him so hard, dude. Every time he misses a shot, if he misses a game-winning shot, if he misses whatever, he has a bad game.
Even if he come out to the game, he might stay in the locker room.
He's gonna hear it.
Yeah, because Joel Embiid
situation for him.
Yeah, Joel Embiid had already come out and say, "Hey, man, we're not here to babysit anybody," and I get it. You're right about it. We're not here to babysit you. You come here to play it. I knew he came back because of those checks. He wanted to make that money, so he came back to practice to pout like James Harden did us last year. He was pouting for a trade, and he came back and wasn't producing and doing anything. I just think it's unfair to the team as a whole when you come back with that mindset and mentality. Because
don't want to do the drill.
Yeah, you're messing with the chemistry. Yeah, so I'd rather you stay at home.
He's already lost $337,000 just from the preseason fines, and they said if he misses a game, first game, that's a $220,000 fine for the game.
Because Kyrie is
$20 million.
Yeah, because Kyrie is what 300 and was it
380
or something? Is it close to?
How about 350? Yeah, he's up there.
It's up
that's
there.
A house over here. That's a house.
it's a tough situation. Charles Barkley has come out. Magic Johnson has come out.
Yeah.
Howard Stern has even said something about Kyrie. But my thing is, hey, this is this man's belief. He knows what he's leaving on the table.
Decision.
Yes, a personal decision. I can't fault him for that. And, Barkley was saying, well, when you get the vaccine, it's not just necessarily for you, but it's for other people. So when you don't do it, you're not protecting the league as a whole.
Yeah, I think Kyrie got a lot of issues. Remember, he said that the world was flat, not round. That right there,
that tells you a lot right there. That tells you a lot right
there. What's up? Y'all leave Kyrie alone. The NFL came out with the NBA came out with the NBA's greatest list. They did the first 25 players. They do the next 25 on Thursday. It's a part of the 75th anniversary team. And some names that we expected, like Kareem, Charles Barkley, George Gervin, Elvin Hayes, Moses Malone, Hakeem Olajuwon, of course, is on the list. But some of the newcomers are on the list, like Giannis is on the list. James Harden is on the list.
I don't agree with those just yet.
You don't agree with those? Why not?
Not just yet. I mean, I know it's 75 players, but you got to tell yourself, out of the whole 75 years NBA, you're going to tell me that Giannis or James Harden is one of the best 75 players of all.
I agree.
I mean, don't get me wrong, he got the skills to do it. If he plays
right, but 75 years, you're skipping over a lot of players.
Well, right now, we don't know yet. When we get to 75, then you can start saying, well, what about this guy? Like they said John Stockton. I don't think John Stockton is the top 75 player of all time.
Not at the point guard position, you don't think?
Not when you add the thousands of players that played in this league. Now, if you're going by position, point guards, and the top 75 in each position, he's a top 75 point guard. Oh, for sure. But overall,
I don't know about that either. Let me look at this list real quick.
Yeah, look at it because I'm thinking about it.
Zoom in.
You got people like Oscar Robertson. You got the veterans, Willis Reed, Bob Pettit. You got all the legends on here. Jerry Lucas is on here. So you're seeing a lot of guys who played the guard position who are on here. Bob Cousy, David Corns, a lot of these guys I just think, Stockton made an impact in his generation. Steve Nash is on here. He should be on here, but you got to give
Hakeem Olajuwon, of course. I can.
Yeah, you got to give James his credit, man. He's one of the top scorers in the league
right now, but over 75 years, I don't think he deserved that right now. Right now, he's good.
Harden in there. If we talking about the 85th team or the 100th team, because he could be gone by then as far as like out of the league, but his numbers are going to be up there with everybody else's. So but right now I just think it's
I agree.
I know one thing. When we get to this next 25, I better see Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant.
I was just about to ask midnight.
No, I think they did that on purpose. They said they didn't do it specifically. They just did it like randomly, but
randomly,
Michael Jordan's on that list, then there's
Magic Johnson better be. You got to put Larry Bird.
I don't agree with Kevin McHale on the list.
You don't?
Not Kevin McHale. I think
Kevin was one of the best big men of his time.
Man,
y'all tough, man. Y'all don't want who you want on there.
If you give me a whole list of players, I bet you I can find somebody better.
Yeah, give me a list too, so I can go through and check and look at stats and look at some videos or something. Send me a list.
Y'all probably put Granville Waiters on y'all list.
I'll put World Be Free on there before Kevin McHale.
World Be Free. Man, just before we get out of here with our NBA Minute sponsored by Henderson Never Stop, Never Settle. Got to shout out to Candace Parker. We got to show the ladies some love, DJ Teddy. And the Chicago Sky, they won the WNBA championship for the first time ever. We had 4 rings here in H-Town. We won the first 4, but I won't go that far back with the Houston Comets. Some great days. But what do you think about it? Is Chicago like the greatest basketball city ever? Or am I just too Michael Jordan?
Man, when you
dynasties, the Chicago Bulls are the greatest dynasty ever basketball.
Well, if you're talking about city, I don't know if Chicago is the best, but if, like you said, like the dynasty, that's a different conversation. But the city, I don't know about that.
I mean, you got all these championships with Michael and the Bulls, and then of course Candace, she's won on every level you can think of. Olympic, college, now with the WNBA, couple of titles.
How many titles the Boston Celtics have?
Woo, they got a lot.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. So you're gonna go by titles.
How many does the Lakers have?
Yeah, exactly. So you go by that.
Got a lot.
They got a lot, right?
Okay. Tell me, is the Chicago Bulls the greatest basketball dynasty then I would say in my lifetime, yeah.
Whew. What do you think about as far as producing players? Now you got to give it. You know, Texas. You know, Texas is known as the state for football players. But when you look at the list of Chicago, when you think about raising basketball players, when you look at this list now, you see all these great players who are on there from Candace, Isaiah Thomas. You see, man, my eyes are going shady on me. Dwayne Wade on here. You see, what's my man's name?
I have to say the Lakers. Yeah. I have to say Los Angeles, because when you talk about Kobe, you talk about Magic Johnson, you talk about, man, you know, I'm kind of still young, so I can't be going all the way back. But I would say Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, their wins a little different. Like when them players show out. When Kobe did it, he showed out.
You had James Worthy. You had Reem. I mean, there was just so many. Even damn Byron Scott was a good shooter, but he was more like a Scottie Pippen to me though. But
I would say Lakers.
Yeah, I want to shout out once again to Candace Parker. Now, you know what? I wish we would get a WNBA team back here in Houston, man. I was just about to say that. Like, I miss those days. Yeah, that money happened. That's what happened to us. 4 championships.
After we won.
A couple of years after that, we folded. They tried to hang on to them, but it didn't work. Once the Rockets owner let go of them, it was downhill from there. Listen, this has been fantastic today. DJ Teddy, where you going to be next, man? How can we follow you and keep up with you? What's happening? Where the party at? I'm just going to say it like that.
Make sure you come with that same energy, too, when you do come. I know this weekend, Saturday, is U of H homecoming, so I'll be at U of H at TDCU Stadium. I'll be there on Saturday tailgating, and then I'll see you guys at the stadium November. Let me look at my calendar. Hold on real quick.
She got that calendar. You see that, G-Man? She got that calendar.
You got to write in big, bold letters, where you're going to be at. November 28th, I'll be, at NRG Stadium for another game. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But this weekend, I'll be at U of H. So we can tailgate and celebrate homecoming for sure.
Man, before I get out of here, too, I got to say thank you to the U.S. Army Golden Knights. I did my first ever skydive yesterday.
Congratulations. I saw the picture. You
posted man, that was a once-in-a-lifetime experience, jumping out of a plane 12,500 feet.
Wow.
It was experience, man. So shout out to the U.S. Army Golden Knights, man. That was if you never skydived before, I know people say I would never do it. I told myself I would never do it, but then when I got the chance to do it, I'm glad I did it because it was an amazing experience.
Was it scary?
You know,
the scariest part was when they throw your ass out the plane. That was scary. You sit on their lap and they're holding like this. And you hang out the plane. They're like, "You ready?" I'm like, "No, do it, throw you out." And
I'll be the type of person worried about my phone. Where my phone at? Where my phone at?
No, I couldn't. You couldn't have none of that stuff on you because you'd lose it. But
that's good.
You didn't have an accident, did you?
Nope. I was good. Didn't pee on myself. I didn't throw up.
Yeah.
Nothing. I was good. And we came down. Man, it was.
He said you have an accident.
DJ Teddy, I tried to say it the nice way, and he come back.
And you slid it in real good, and he was like, "What? No, I didn't have an accident.
I didn't pee. Yeah, I was like, oh Lord. Hey man, this has been fun. Thanks to our sponsors, Academy Sports and Outdoors. Go by and get you some Astros gear because I believe we're on our way to the World Series. Matter of fact, I know they say you should never say this, but I just realized that.
Don't say it.
Okay, I won't say it. The game, we're still up 1-0. I just realized
we're gonna make it happen. Don't worry about it. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen.
Do not say that word.
Don't say it. All right, I'm gonna say it. DJ Teddy, thank you.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you for having me.
DJ Teddy, appreciate you, man.
All right,
have a good one.
Man. You too. Until next week, everybody. Thank you for being a part of the Overtime Sports Show with my homie G-Man. Follow him at G-Man979. Follow me at Faith and Fame with AV. Y'all be good. Go Astros.
Let's get it, baby.
For sure.